Whatever that message was right there, it will bring you luck. That's for sure. Hello. Golden Empress Collection. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. If you are returning, you're amazing. If you are just learning about Golden Empress Collection, yeah, how you doing, bro? How you doing? I'm gonna show you my double chin. Yeah, there you go. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. That's what you need to know. Let you guys take the opportunity, come into the room here. Give you about 3 minutes or so. Normally that's how long it takes for YouTube to start sending out the notification that we're live. You guys are pretty cool. But again, go to 3 minutes in the reading. Just scroll on up if you guys didn't catch me live. Love you bunches. Let's talk. It's all signs. And all signs means your moon, your rising, your Venus, your wherever you need to go. Something about saving symbols. I've had plenty, and I do mean, I don't want to see the cards. I do mean plenty of downloads. Plenty of downloads. Okay. Whew. All right, so I'm thinking and I'm hearing the people that need to hear this reading. You've been listening and hearing the following. Your intuition has said these particular things to you. The Kabbalah, dream interpretation, steps on how to embrace and learn new things. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those readings for the individual that just gets it, but wants to learn more. That's what I hear. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Am I educated? Highly. Do I have some background knowledge of how things work in the realms? Definitely. So if you're here, hit that like button. Let's see what needs to come out. First person to comment your sign, that's what we'll start with. Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button. I see you coming in the room, but I need to make sure that this is my vibe. This is my tribe. Hit that like button. Let's make sure that this message truly is for you. It needs to resonate for you. Naysayers, be gone. There we go. I like that. What just came through. See, like I said, I like that. Your vibe, your tribe. Most definitely. Okay, being able to talk about how to heal those generational wounds and bring about this beautiful, beautiful abundance. So if you're stepping into this room, there you go. Sag. Thank you, Allie, for saying it. Boom, I liked it. Jean-Pierre, I appreciate that. Jean-Pierre is the only one that hit that like button. I'm paying attention. I ain't paying attention, but we just got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles if you guys are those Rider-Waite Tarot fans. Okay? I read from a soul place, if that makes sense. I read by what makes sense. This is my vibe. I know this is talking about me. They needed me to show you where you just came to. So hit the like button. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a conversation. Sag, of course I'll do Sag first. Sagittarius. I myself, my sun sign is Sag. Yes. You cannot make that up. This is the vibe right now. We already passed the 3 minutes, so hopefully you hit that fast forward button. Sagittarius, 10 of Cups. That's what's up. We're starting with Sag. Here you are, Sag. Something about a quick conversation. You can't make that up. Libra energy as well. A quick conversation. But this is about knowing your stuff. This is about knowing your stuff. I love it. I love it. I told you. This is quick action. Something that you need to know right now is something is on its way in. To me, this is also that something that's tangible. This is money. This is lottery. This is quick, fast movement. You need to take some sort of action, Sag. You do. You do. And it's for a reason. This is your purpose, right? Okay. So how do you get whatever this is? That's the question. How do you get this come up? How do you get this blessing? Someone says, but yeah, I feel it. I feel it. But how do I get it? How do I get it? I heard take it, but it's not just about take it. Or is this someone around you? Does you taking this hurt another person? Or are there other people jealous and pissed off? Oh, Sagittarius, you are so beautiful and blessed and kind. See, I told you. You know what this is? This is loving your enemies. Oh my God. How do you get it? Love your enemies and turn their nastiness and negativity into your profit. Protect it. Does that make sense? Be the protector. Be the one that is solid. Be the one that is stable. This is what they're telling you. This is saying what you need to know. Other people would really love to F up your stuff. Because I'm not claiming that Three of Swords. Are you? It's a disrespectful tone is another thing I just heard too. Mm-hmm. Something about a disrespectful tone. This is to me someone who knows their worth and someone who says, are you really trying to come for me? Well, that's okay. I'll forgive you. I see how you try to mess me up, but I forgive you. Some of you all, if you do not understand forgiveness, this is where you need to begin understanding it. And it's mandatory. It's mandatory. It's a Sagittarius. They're telling you that unconditional love plays a major role in all of this. And you have to be careful with people, especially a Taurus. I just heard, especially a Taurus. If they are, or maybe it's just the Taurian energy. Maybe if it's, you've gone through these hard times before, or you come across someone that only thinks about the hard times in life, you're so blessed that you will be that shining light for that person. You'll be that person's aha moment. Are you the martyr though? Hell no, you're not the martyr. Look at that. I told you, divine feminine and the Seven of Wands. You're the person that stands your ground. You're the person that fights. You're the protector. You might even be the protector of the family. This is not about to go down like this, is what I'm hearing. Somebody could try to come for you. I don't see you letting that happen though. Somebody, you know what I mean? Actually what I'm picking up with this is you better respect this elder. And I'm hearing respect yourself before you check yourself. And I know that's not, isn't it check yourself before you wreck yourself? No, this is respect yourself before you wreck yourself. It's anybody's business. Pissed off, whatever this is, it has nothing to do with you. How are you so classic? How are you so regal? How are you so well put together as a Sagittarius? Because you're that, boop, whatever. I was going to cuss, but I don't call females or males the B word unless it means a negative, derogatory thing. So all I can say is, and it's not about power either. It's about just being that one, Sagittarius. You're in a place of opportunity, of being, man, this is, I don't know what to call this. This is just who you are, who people see you as. This Sagittarius that is paid, Sagittarius has it together. Financial freedom. it's an opportunity at the very least. We saw those cards when we first flipped them out as we were waiting for those first 3 minutes, right? But you know it. You know you got haters. You know it, but you still find joy. I swear you find joy. And somebody might be talking about you behind your back. You might slap a bitch in the face. Excuse me. See, now that person got called the B word, right? But I'm not about to sit here and refer to my Sagittarius as that unless you deserve it, Sagittarius. Be honest with yourself. If you're not, okay. And y'all know I'm the HR lady, so don't put your hands on anybody and don't let anybody put their hands on you. Somebody is messing with you. There is somebody here. I just keep vibing on Taurus, and it's always see, like, here's you carrying this, right? You know, sometimes it's been a burden, but your overall energy is a successful outcome. And there's this person, and this to me is a thought process, because I told you about that Libra energy, and you can sense it. This might even be an intuition, you know, Sag, you're picking up on it. Right? 11:33 on the clock, right as I say that. So you'll get justice. This is going to be something justified. If they come for you, your reaction to their bitterness, their nastiness is to just be mindful, protect yourself, and, you know, make sure that you I don't know, send out a loving vibe. See, like, just send something out. I told you guys, for those that are right or wait, send it out and wait for it to come back. 3 of Wands, right? Oh, Lord. Sagittarius. I just saw, did I see something flipped? I thought I saw the Empress again. I did. You guys, you are the Empress. Archangel Michael. I got the deck sitting right here, like highly protected, highly favored. That's how you get it. You get it by killing them with kindness. Simple recipe, right? Keep yourself cleansed. Keep the negativity off of you. Projected feelings can be a lot when you're an intuitive. You guys know that, right, Saji? They can be a lot. It can be a heavy weight, and it's not necessarily a weight you need to carry. You don't have to. And I also think this might help just a little bit, okay? From a meditative type of standpoint to how do you get rid of the vibe of why I can't win everything I see, I feel coming my way. Like, what is this? Let me get my in order so I can move forward and be blessed, right? Just get it done. This is that last little push is what it feels like to get rid of something, to have consistency. Yeah. See? It's not a bad thing, though. It's not a, this is a, I hear lazy. If you put whatever energy you put out there is what you get back. That's what this says. That's what this says. So if you're, and I heard the word lazy. So Saggy baby, if you're being lazy, then you reap your reward. So if you did it, woohoo! If you did not, what the hell? Those are your responses, right? There's also something here about the 356. Maybe those are your birthdays. There's something here about the 356. What is this? Well, it's the 8 of Cups, but at the same time, it's, I don't know. Or is there something you guys are supposed to be leaving alone? What are you supposed to be leaving alone? You know what this is. I know you know what this is. And that's the drama that's coming from the other person. That's the one where it's, oh, no. There's more to it. There's more to it. And remember I said recipe earlier? Wow. It's now the messages are starting to just really flow, right? So maybe some of you all, from an esoteric, how do I change my energy perspective? You need to change your energy. It's just not a mental thing, but you need to physically, esoterically change your energy. I love my Saggies. Some of you all are so healed and healthy and happy. Whew. Woo, Lord have mercy, Sagittarius. If you embrace an energy of just being within true purpose, just hit the like button. Hit the like button, baby. Oh, thank you so much. Magician, the sunflower, right? Infinity, the opportunity to always move forward. So you have the Ace of Earth and the Magician. Whole new beginning. They're saying it's almost as if, again, you know to protect yourself. You know to allow God to take control of the situation. And you know, and I say that to the person that just made the fucked up comment in the chat, but whatever. You are your manifester. You are a manifester. Enjoy this new opportunity that's coming. Nettle. Be the divine feminine that you saw earlier. This is to bring forth abundance. So, consume and use as you educate yourself on, and only make sure it's not an allergy, of course, okay? We all know that sunflowers are edible. Add them to your salad. Do whatever you need to do. Bring this energy, these two energies into your life. Look, forgiveness, peace, love. This is oats. They're giving you multiple opportunities. Look at this. While this is a southern herb, it also talks about northern mythology as well. Peace, protection. It makes me think of Bridget. Standing in your power and taking control and allowing your harvest to come in so that you can reap the benefits and the rewards with this Mother of Earth. Excuse me, and I'm saying Mother of Earth, Mother of Water. Maybe that Mother of Earth that we saw earlier, remember I said the Taurus are in energy, they want this opportunity and they want to manifest against you. Give it to God. Let God handle it. You guys stay in forgiveness and gratitude. That's my recommendation. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you, Sagittarius. See, Madre of Fire. Here you are. Thyme with your oats. Look, and thyme is about money. Using thyme to bring in abundance, that's what that is. Here's burdock. I'm telling you. This is a fight over your prosperity and somebody wishing you ill. You do need to protect yourself and make this person go away. Okay? Do not manifest a ending for yourself by thinking that you should not be protected. That's for sure. Yep. What did they do? I feel like, yeah, because now you have the 9 of fire and 8 of fire again. I told you, which is you. And then you come out as the Empress and literally the Strength card with the 10 of Wands. Somebody is so burdened by you that they would be willing to do harm. There is an energy here in the subconscious, or that is in your energy, that is time to remove it. And I feel like it could even be people that spy and gossip and say negative things, right? Either that, or honestly, Sagittarius, I know we're still going with Sagittarius' reading. We're like 20 minutes in. Sagittarius, literally, oh my gosh, you're like really freaking good looking. That's what I'm thinking. There's something about you that is very, very good looking and like sexy and divine. And I'm not necessarily sure why someone is speaking negatively. And if you're speaking negatively of yourself, you definitely need to stop that. That's for sure. Yeah. Maybe this is all about purpose. This is all about drive. Some of you all, if you're starting from a point of, I don't know if I'll ever get this. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay. All right, we're going to let that deck go, baby. We're going to let it go. Oh, and that's another thing I've been channeling. It looks like another love TKO. That song. I actually heard that when I logged on. Something about a love TKO. Somebody talking about they better let it go. I don't know who that is. Looks like another love TKO. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to move on from Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I love you dearly. Just remember, whatever, your enemy tries to put out there, whatever lies, whatever deceit, whatever negativity, they'll get their comeback. Okay? So, again, I feel like just stay in your power, stay true. Some of you all Sagittarius, you got an enemy. You do. And if they could, they would. So stay on your P's and Q's and be on the best of your game. That's it. That's it. That's what I feel. All right. Well, moving forward, we'll have to look back in on that Sagittarius. That's interesting. Moving forward, since it is a beautiful month of November, I am going to go ahead and handle Scorpios because Scorpio, I miss you. I heard that just out loud. Someone misses a Scorpio or Scorpio misses someone, right? Sometimes I have to look and see what you need to know before. Who you dealing with? You know what I keep seeing? I keep seeing the reflection. And Scorpio, something about the reflection is the answer. Why hasn't this person called? Why is someone's not having sex? Someone is irritated. Someone doesn't want to have sex anymore, which you need to know because they think there's someone else. This could be, or this is just you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone is not interested in sex. Why? There's no sex, or someone is saying that there can't be an opportunity here. Are you dealing with a fire sign, Scorpio? That's a fire energy. No. So I don't know, something about someone broke up someone's relationship. Someone can't stop thinking about someone. Uh-oh. Listen here. This is what happens when people have a significant other and then cheat. Cheated because they weren't really sure that they wanted that to be their person. Right, Scorpio? I'm hearing to myself, that's all, folks. Somebody could even be thinking to themselves, like, this person is manipulating me. They just wanted me for sex. I'm done having sex. This relationship is not what I thought it was. It's not honest. It's not true. It's not. That's what I'm hearing. Someone is out here acting single. Someone finally figured out that someone is out here acting single. There could have been another person in this relationship, though. Right? And somebody found out that there's a third party. And some of you all, I'm hearing this is same-sex female, but then this is also a masculine feminine. I feel like the masculine cheated. And there's no way of like it's true. That's all I know is it's true. Like someone was trying to say, no, I didn't cheat. No, yes, Scorpio, someone did. Yeah, they did. They were like, yeah, I'll something. Because I hear like somebody saying, can you forgive me? Let me come back. But I feel like the divine feminine here just didn't know what was really going on. And there could have also been children, in this relationship, or somebody wants children and someone doesn't want children. I'm also hearing someone can't get someone pregnant. They tried for a long time and then I'm hearing can't get pregnant. Wow. It was the wrong person. So I see someone who was with someone, couldn't get them pregnant, moves on to a few more people, and the very last person, they get them pregnant. I don't know who needed to hear that, but okay. It was very, very vivid too. Because and I heard that because that's the one they were supposed to be with. All those other people, they weren't. It was just supposed to be a season. Yeah, when they move on to that person. And yeah, okay, wow. So something about some sort of success being blocked, okay, feeling rejected and waiting a very, very long time. Huh. Somebody feels like they were rejected and they've been waiting a long time for somebody to express that they would forgive them, or there would be some sort of healing here. Maybe someone is now ready for commitment. And so because they're so used to being with this person, they say, hey, so they're like, that maybe it's just a hello. Maybe it's a text. That's what I see. It's a text. Like, can we get this conversation going back and forth? Can we joke a little bit? Can we talk? They're thinking that someone is going to reject them. I have a feeling someone is leaving someone here for someone else. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. There's one night stand energy here, and there was something that got ghosted, but I think this was all in confusion, and it was because it was a third party situation to begin with. So maybe two people met. Someone wasn't completely single. That person is single now, or about to be, and they can't get the one night stand or whatever this was off their mind. Maybe, you know, when they say like Ross and what's her name, Rachel, we're on a break type stuff. Yeah, it might be as dramatic as this. I'm just saying, right? And because of all of the pain and conflict, somebody was just like, yeah, I don't want to cause any more problems. I'm just going to move on. But somebody stayed stuck in their head about whoever this is. All right, Scorpio. Still think about him is what I just heard. Still thinking about this person. Why? Why? Why is Scorpio, why? Because it's not over? There's some more romantic stuff. Somebody's like, no, you belong with me. They just don't know how to come forward and speak it. And somebody's in their head about whatever this is, and they're keeping themselves away from somebody that they could really, truly be with. If they would take the initiative, things would get better with the Six of Wands. This is about having strength and courage. Someone and listen, not making a choice is making a choice. So if someone's not choosing whoever this love is, that's what it is. See? It was a third party energy. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm guessing to myself the third party must have found out. And I think there was dishonesty. And who's ever caught in the middle of this love triangle, this dishonesty, yeah, it just kind of made that love go bye-bye. I think I just saw the Two of Cups, and that's a shame because it's a lost love. Like, is it happening in this lifetime? That's my question. Oh, damn. They kicked out the exact same card. Spirit's like, this is at a standstill. This is a pause. Like, well, no, wait, because it came out reversed this time. This time, this is in the past energy. So somebody still has an opportunity to say, yes, I want this person. It's a possibility. What's at the bottom? Someone doesn't have the heart, though. It's like they don't understand. Somebody's going to stay committed to not owning up to their true self and really learning to let go of the wrong people and go get the right person. I don't know. Let me give me one more card, because there's only two words for this. Someone's either a winner or someone's a loser. What is it? Scorpio. Tell me how this works out for my Scorpios, please. Spirit's like, no, I'm not going to tell you nothing. Go get it done. Spirit says, you better go get this done. Just get to the next phase so you can move on with the rest of your life already. Okay, Scorpio. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Go get your person, Scorpio. Good job. Because somebody is stressed the hell out. I'm telling you. Oh, boy. This definitely has to either do with a baby mama, or it has to do with someone that's supposed to be your baby mama, or having children, or just being profitable and someone who's really going to be there to care for you and love you and support you. I don't know. It's almost like it's a difference between someone that would nag you and just be a bee and hurt you, right? Versus someone that would be your friend and support you. So yeah, wish fulfillment. All right, I gotta get out of that. Scorpio, you guys are crazy. Okay, what you need to know before. Capricorn. I guess we'll go backwards. Let's not do Capricorn. Let's do Libra. We'll go backwards. Libra. I mean, I understand, but so Libra, clearly you're doing something that is not bringing you any joy whatsoever because of the money, I guess. And it's really messing with your mental, or it's doing something where it's putting you in the need to learn your true emotional state. Something about your true emotional state. There's also somebody here that could be highly, and I do mean abusive. Someone that does not understand the concept of money, and they abuse money, or they abuse just feminine energy in some way. That's what it feels like, right? Oh, let me get in the chat. What's up, MCW? How are you? Yeah, I'll do questions at the end, but they are $50 each, you guys. And it's one question. One question. So, Libra, here's the thing. For some reason here, what this is telling me is that you need to be self-sufficient. That's what I hear. And for somebody, that's not happening because it was sabotaged. It was sabotaged by somebody that you cared for. It could have been like mommy issues. It could have been something where you felt like you're being rejected. It could be someone, it could be a feminine that feels like their husband is rejecting them. It's a wide range of different scenarios is what I see. Basically what I'm seeing is a TV screen, and you know, like in the TV screen, there's little tiny TVs, right? And each thing is playing something different. Kind of like in the Matrix where Neo has the TV surrounded by him, and then each TV is playing something completely different. That's what it feels like. Or that's what I see. And it's all of these different people in the world. So Libra, it's a bigger picture, if that makes sense. What you need to know before. It's the way you get ready to handle your situation, Libra. From a larger scale, what do you need to know? Something about money. How am I going to feed my kids? I just heard the food bank down on 39th. Somebody's running out of food. This is a spirit saying, can you please support and help? Listen, I'm hearing it as I'm hearing it. Libra. This is a very, very disheartened type of energy. Like you don't see how things are going to get better in the future. This is a lack of self-love. I'm sorry. I knew that this was going to be a harsh reading for some. Libra, I didn't know that it was going to be you. I'm sorry. See, I'm not trying to be mean with the things that I get ready to say, but some of you all are getting ready to go through a very harsh time. And this is just the truth. There could be heart issues here. I'm also picking up on heart issues, cardiovascular issues for some. Because do you see what I mean? And it's like pain, some sort of pain. I am not a doctor. Please go to your specialist if you need to. But I definitely know I'm seeing cardiovascular. It could be an older masculine. Libra, I don't know why, but pay attention to home. You should be paying attention to home, Libra, not other people. Other people don't give a damn about you, about, you know, it's something about the people at home should be caring about you. And if that's not what's happening, that's a definite problem. Okay? For those of you, if you have a mother, your mother is giving you a way out or a way to do something different than, you know, constantly running into hard times or stress, healing something. This is healing. This is a healing energy of inner child wounds. Did I just have this conversation? Something about deja vu. So maybe it's a generational thing here. Needing to learn how to manage certain cycles that are meant to stop and block and bring negativity. People that were on the outside in a past life looking at you, Libra, looking at your family, and this is a generational thing. Jealousy. Plan to stop your blessings. But that's okay. You have a fairy godmother. You have something here, Libra. You have someone who comes in and just waves their wand and says, poof, bad stuff be gone. Here. So you're actually quite lucky. Because whatever this negativity is, you can bounce back from it, but you're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to recognize the gift for who the gift actually is. Here's the thing. And if you've been taught that the gift is bad, damn, that's even harder. That's even harder. Because that's a mental, what do you call that? What do you call that? Thinking for yourself, doing for yourself, caring for yourself, not being codependent, right? Not relying on what somebody told you or yeah, something twisted, toxic. That's what I'm saying. It's a change. Some sort of swift, fast movement. Messages of love and communication. And people that are jealous and will lie, especially you're going to recognize something. Something about your past. Somebody lied about somebody. And it stopped you from doing something you needed to do. Stopped you from someone you care about, being someone you are supposed to be. It's either embracing your feminine energy and learning how to be emotionally healthy and one with the universe, or it's your mama. And for some reason, I have a feeling that whatever this emotionally beautiful thing is that negates all of the other negativity, it's coming in pretty fast for you too. Some of you all, this could be just the abundance of talking yourself into money. Good luck with it is what I just heard, because if you really put your mind to it, you will succeed. Wow, that's pretty uplifting for somebody. Whew. Jeez Louise. All right. Who else we got? Libra, I feel drawn to just let this deck clear. So I'm going to pull you an Archangel card while we clear that other deck. Archangel Michael. Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. You guys go back, you can check out all the older videos, or if you're at this channel, there's definitely something on this channel for you. I was going to say might be. No, I know there is. I know there is. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. And I did even say dream divination earlier when we first started the reading. Those were just some of the downloads. I said, if you guys were here, that some of these reasons, this is why you're here. These will be some of the subjects that come out tonight. Thank you for taking and tucking me into bed at night and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. See, I told you, some of you all are learning. Please allow me to understand this particular situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So yeah, Archangel Michael is definitely saying, come out, talk to us. Let's learn from our wrongs. Let's learn to laugh at ourselves. Let's learn to joke again. Let's learn to heal and be jovial is for some of you what I'm hearing. You want a partner in crime for Archangel Michael to come in and wreck shop and take away the negativity, I would add Archangel Uriel. I always think to myself, Archangel Uriel as being someone who would bring beautiful, beautiful smiles, you know, whenever you need it. So, all right. Hi, baby. Sheila, what you doing? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We said we're going backwards this evening, so that's gonna put us at Virgo. Virgo, how you doing, honey? How you doing? How your mom doing? We're at 41. Oh my gosh. I still gotta feed the puppy, you guys. Puppy's gonna be mad at me, so I can't be on here too long. Probably need to wrap up like 6:15. I know it's a little bit later for some of you guys, especially if you're on the East Coast. I am on the West Coast. And then if you guys are overseas, good morning. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, let's do Virgo. Virgo. I said, yeah, baby. Oh, okay. Virgo, I don't know what just happened, but this is the fight of somebody's life. We have a lot of emotion happening with this energy and full moon stuff that's getting ready to come up here. Somebody is getting ready to see that, you know, approaching somebody without a full-blown apology is not really an apology. It's an excuse. Okay? And that's it's really, really, really hard for somebody to deal with. Really, really hard for somebody to deal with. And this is going to be coming up very, very soon. And it's, you know, I want you to make sure that any sort of offer that you are taking in life is valuable, right? Don't let somebody underestimate you as to where you need to be, what you should be doing. Yeah, don't let somebody undervalue you. I just think to myself, if you've been disrespected in any way, Virgo, it's time for you to take control of whatever situation that is. But don't be unkind with it. Don't be someone who's a complete a-hole, right? I have a feeling that somebody is really learning about the way that they were in the past. We could even have somebody here that is a little psychotic and says, okay, I finally see the truth about myself here. I'm going to change and flip some of these ways. Oh, Lord. Or somebody works in a place like this where, no, this is just mental instability. This is someone who is the complete opposite of what they should really be doing in life. We have the masculine in reverse here. The divine masculine in the reverse. This is an asshole. Always apologizing, saying that they'll do things that are right, but you know, they keep what's really going on to themselves. I promise you they do. And they create confusion on purpose and then have the nerve to be standoffish with people that care about them. The nerve, right? Something about a baby mama. Somebody is hiding a baby mama. What? And that's why the relationship did not work out or something like that. Someone's either hiding the fact that they are a baby mama, went somewhere else. Someone is moved on. Someone has moved on. She's down there kind of squirming. She's like, thank God. So I don't know. In the past, whoever this is or someone, I just saw like a supervisor being mean to somebody too. So that might resonate for somebody here. Somebody might be getting ready to experience emotional conflict because of the way that somebody comes in and begins to talk to them. See, they could be at work, but this definitely has to do with you. So it's other people don't need to be in your business. And if they are, yes, that is a problem. That is definitely a problem because somebody deliberately was trying to create confusion. I also see that this does have a lot to do with you in the sense of, is there some sort of love triangle happening here? Because I feel like there is one, or it's you against them type of vibe. That's interesting. They told me to pick it up and lay it back down. I know it's this one. So somebody made friends with the wrong freaking person. Okay, Virgo? And I heard, yes, that's exactly it. This person eventually will show their true colors. Okay? Yes, they will. Because it's something that is innate within them. All right? Now, you do have some sort of an opportunity to free yourself from whatever this is, but it's not going to be without gossip. It's not going to just, I'm hearing if you haven't slept with this person and you work with them, definitely don't get out of the situation before, anything like that happens. There's someone here who is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do not engage with whoever this is. I don't care if it's the Virgo or if you, like you're dating a Virgo or you are the Virgo, whatever. Someone here is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And if you really don't know this person and you're like, oh, I'm head over heels and blah, 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 this is too good to be true. It is too good to be true. There's a reason for it. Because this person is immature as I don't know what, and they are stuck on their old ways. They are very childish too. Highly, highly childish. They are so childish that they plot and plan on how twisted and wicked they can be with you. Their main goal is making sure, they seem like a good catch though. That's what's crazy. But this person is like psychotic and they speak to you in a bullying or even a nasty sort of way. There's always conflict. It will never change. You got conflict here and conflict here. You might see the red flags here, completely ignore them, and then this person really shows their true colors, and then they like try to talk their way out of it. I see an apology, but I think that's what we saw. We saw a half-ass apology. They said, whoever this is, this relationship is not meant to move forward because it's based on lies and BS. This person also gets an attitude with you and tries to say that they're working on the relationship with you. Listen. The same time that you're in this person's bed, they get up and go to the bathroom. There's someone in the bathroom with them. It's called text messaging. Okay? I'm just saying. If you choose to mess with whoever this particular soul is, Virgo, shame on you. Virgo, if this is you, how the hell did you get on my board? Okay? Was I meant to read you clearly? Somebody needed to see somebody clearly because someone's saying that they want to hold on, but the only thing that's being held on to in this situation is someone's ego. Big time. All right? Somebody's too damn fine for their own britches, I guess. Whew. Hi, Angela. Aaron, how you doing? Crypto Billy. Are we done with Virgo? No, I said we're not done with Virgo. Virgo, I'm just picking up on an energy of Virgo. Please watch what you reap. Don't deal with anybody that is not on your level, Virgo. All right? It's going to cause you problem. Virgo, you're going to have to fight here in a little bit. I don't know if you're fighting for a person because there's a third party that wants your person. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Somebody wants marriage and commitment with a fire sign energy here. And they're like, I'm willing to bring you back into my life. I love you. But what the hell is this? So there's two women here. This is just ugly. I'm not going to read all this. I'm not going to read all of this. This is definitely supposed to be like a generational, but it's a karmic thing. And there's multiple players involved in whatever this is. But the fact that there's this many players involved means it's toxic. Yes, it's toxic. Somebody wants someone back or somebody wants something here and they want to hold on to this person, but there's too much toxic energy. And right now, it's like, are you kidding me? Do you want to invest in marriage and commitment, but where were you before? Like, see what I'm saying? The divine feminine is like, no, I'm good. Divine feminine is on her bike. She's done. She's like, I got some places to go, some things to do, some people to see. Not interested. No, thank you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, no, thank you. I've got other plans. Okay. The divine feminine is the one that's making all the calls and shot caller and whatever this is. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's probably a Sagittarius. I think I said that twice. Yeah. Somebody missed their opportunity. That's what I see, Virgo. Someone missed their opportunity playing games. This is and manipulating. Probably had the whole family doing it. Like everybody was in on it. Somebody like I don't know. Someone was a dog. That's what I heard. Someone was a dog. I don't know. It is what it is. Someone was a dog. I want to give you guys a different message, but that's what took over the board. Just someone who was not worthy. Right? Virgo. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel bad. Because now I'm hearing a vibration of, it's an old school vibration of you need to check them. Somebody needs to be checked right quick. Hold on. They went southern on you too. They went southern. Okay. Virgo, take it as it resonates. Virgo. Honey child, abundance, fertility, belief, successor, growth, warmth, beginnings in your prime. See? Pregnant and naive. Just fell off the turnip truck. So somebody beautiful, full of light, must have been naive. Somebody gullible, or somebody's abundance and gullibility. Somebody's too big for their britches here. So if there was somebody here that was abusing people for some sort of finances, things like that, I don't know. It says, give me some sugar. So I feel like it's somebody is really falling for someone who is high and mighty. Yeah, somebody's a fool. Virgo. Whatever this is, you're either messing with a Virgo that wants you to come on and give them some loving. That's what I'm feeling. But there's something brewing. There's something brewing where somebody is not in a rush to take care of you and bring you happiness. I don't know. Either that or somebody fell in love and now they feel like a fool because they had it and somebody grew up. So this is the whole freaking oracle. Look at that. Somebody had it and grew up. Somebody wants loving. It's up to the divine feminine now. If the divine feminine wants whoever this is, okay. Yep. But this divine feminine has time for herself. That's it. And I think that's what it is. Somebody just really, really admires it. And the divine feminine is like, you barking up the wrong tree. For real. And someone's about to have a come to Jesus meeting and say, basically, I understand and I appreciate you, but look, bless your heart. I don't know. Somebody's about to tell somebody they're a bugaboo here. I don't know what this is. It is what it is, Virgo. I'm getting out of it. You would think that love would be nice and kind, but for some reason it didn't come out that way with their reading. It came out like somebody created a difficult situation for other people. Okay, let's do Leo. What you need to know before something happens, Leo. Leo. Oh, Leo, you've got vibes like Sagittarius does. It must be that fire sign energy. Listen, everything you've ever wanted, peace, like something really, really good is coming in for you. All right. If this is someone that you've been dating for a while, you're taking it to the next level. If this is, just new opportunities for you and your family, that will be coming very, very soon. I feel like for some of you all, you've been praying that people just get it together so your life is not affected in, sitting in a negative way. I feel like that's because someone is stupid. That's what I heard. Someone is stupid and doesn't know what it is that they're doing, but your abundance will return. Your abundance does come back. See what I mean? It's right here. There's something on the way. You're going to hear about it really, really soon. You've got a blessing. Make sure you're checking your text messages. Make sure you understand that there is someone who cares about you, loves you, and wants to support you and provide for you. All right. I don't know why you need to hear this, Leo, but this is one of the biggest blessings that you can ever see coming. There is something here where you're going to see some quick action and movement forward, but it's meant to bring you opportunity and blessing, and it does. I do see something leaving. I don't know. Retribution. Does that make sense? Something about retribution. Somebody was trying to make someone seem as if they were like unacceptable in some way. And that's not how this works for you. You have a blessing coming through here. To me, it's just brighter days ahead. To me, it's, if there is a challenge that you have to overcome first, I get that. But it's all meant to show you that someone broken cannot block your blessings. So be careful with the choice in the direction you head, because there is a new direction that's coming quickly, and you're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice on whether or not you give some things up. And this is like a to be fair type of honest. Or if you're going to say, I'd rather have everything taken care of for me. So there's something along those lines, if that makes sense. There's something here about that 9 of Cups and that 6 of Cups. It's having the support that you need to get things done. And I feel like if you put the effort in, you'll have the best of both worlds. Like more than you ever dreamed of. See? This could be a relationship you're working on. This could be homes that you're working on. This could just be, a twin flame success is what I feel. But this was meant to happen this way. It was meant to be something where you turn it around in your favor. It makes you very highly successful. You're like a business manager at this point, right? You thought you were going to lose something. It highly stressed you out, but you put you're all into it. You put your passion and your energy into something. You thought you were going to lose it, and you did not. If anything, it only made it better. It only made it stronger. Or if this is what you're headed into, it only makes it stronger. See? But you have to put one foot in front of the other, Leo, in order to make that happen. You're very successful, but I know that you doubt yourself. I feel like you doubt yourself because of a lost energy right now, because of something that feels like mysterious, or you feel attacked by it, right? But don't miss the blessing that's coming with the opportunity. Think outside of the box. It might cost you 3,000 to 5,000, and maybe even 15,000 at first. But that 15,000 will double, if not triple, within weeks, is what I just heard. Yeah. You just need to make sure you have everything legally set up here. See, so that you can do something about you being legally. Look at this. Ugh. Somebody might be talking against you, saying they don't think that you can manage, but I think you can. There's also something else here where there is a male, or there is some sort of legal claim against somebody that is going to turn into a class action lawsuit, because more people are going to come out of the woodworks. I feel like it's something highly offensive. I feel like multiple people have been harmed with whatever this is. and it's going to open up into something bigger. You just need to know how to protect yourself and stay within budget or something like that. Somebody's trying to tell you that you can't do something, but I feel like you can. This is also about bringing in finances. Make sure that you check to make sure that people aren't lying about their money, especially if you're doing like a room and board or something. I actually saw something the other day where a woman turned her house into a hotel or had it zoned as such, and no one could squat in her stuff. She's called the cops, and the cops had to kick them out. So maybe you needed to hear that, Leo. All right, let's move forward. So we're going to go to, what is that, Cancer? Cancer. This is a message from the other side. I just heard, Cancer. I do believe in dreams, very much so. I believe dreams are our subconscious and tell us. And if we're highly intuitive, I believe that our dreams, somebody's asking a question in the chat about dreams. And I think that we tell ourselves our own messages. We just have to learn to decode them. Cancer, you got 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've had a couple of other people that have had 10 of Cups tonight. So lots of blessings in the air. And it's also, again, about what you are choosing to manifest, okay? Cancer, you have other things to do than to be worried about other people right now. And I feel like this is a mixed message from the other side, okay? Your abundance and your happiness does not live and end with another person. Your abundance and happiness needs to live and end and be given with you. When you have children, that's when it changes, okay? Children, then, they come first, of course. We all know that. But for some reason, someone is giving their all to a situation when someone here is highly abundant. Someone is like, they're looking for the love of their life, but what they've come across is someone that's in these streets and letting the dang-a-lang hang out. And, you got women saying, here, he's in my DMs, you can have him back. That's what I see here. See, this person, someone has been lied to, and I think your intuition is finally kicking in, and your intuition is like, this mofo is a liar, and I don't want to deal with this. And, my family would never allow me to have to deal with such a thing, and this person is supposed to be taking care of me, and the sex is good, and blah, blah, blah. And, but the thing is, I don't like how when we have sex, he just gets up and he leaves. Literally, that's what this says to me. Right? Someone is feeling abandoned in a way, and the thing is are you being sexually manipulated? Hell yeah. Is this person about to let you go anywhere? Hell no. And then what's crazy is when you are, when you do get smart and when you do wisen up about whoever this person is, they try to beat you down. He tries or he tries to beat you down and verbally abuse you to get you to stay while they're out here in these streets and you're just feeling completely manipulated. Listen, generationally, I feel like your whole family has always been lied to and taken advantage of, and you've never really been able to, sit down and take control of your own life because of this BS that you possibly even watched. Maybe you watched a feminine be treated like this. Pops was a Rolling Stone and you were raised, or someone here was raised, that this is how you live life. No, the hell it's not. That's just what I heard. That life is not a Rolling Stone. And the message from the other side is, I don't know who thinks that they're supposed to be with somebody who's a Rolling Stone, but they're not. Let them roll on. Lock your gate and walk back in the house. Okay? You don't let that gate stay open for a dog. I don't care if it's a female or a male, masculine or feminine at this point. Cancer, they said that it is time for you to make more options for yourself. Stop letting someone manipulate you. Okay? Saying, oh, I love you, I'm going to do this and this, and this, and it takes them forever to bring something about. If they're not paying your bills, because I see that you're highly stable. If they're not paying your bills too, why are you even letting this person go that far? This is coming from the other side. Your ancestors are questioning you as to what type of decision you're making right now. Cancer, I feel like you're being yelled at. For real. They said you would let this continue to happen to you instead of just, you're letting this continue to happen to you instead of choosing yourself. Okay. This person was meant to teach you a lesson. Yeah, but not like that. This person should be caring about you, should be solid. You know that. Put the prayer into the Most High is what I just heard with this. This is honesty and integrity. That's what they want for you. Honesty and integrity, not some chump, not some punk that won't pull his pants up I said punk. This is what I'm hearing. Not some punk that won't pull his pants up and can't get right, can't even keep a job, and then has the nerve to try to blame it on you. And this person's talking to you about bills and keeping a cell phone on and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, for some reason, you being the stable one intimidates this person. And then they try to tell you that you're the wrong one because they're the lazy one. Baby, get out of that. Okay, it might be hard, but you need to have a plan. Or what, your plan is going to get blocked. You know why? You know why? Because this person will do anything to try to tear you down, and it's going to hurt your heart. Listen, they're telling me that this person lies to you, does cheat. All right, they're out here having one night stands, getting head from people. It's just what I see it right here. Okay. It's unfortunate that this person treats you the way that they do, Cancer, but you need to say, I've had enough. All right. I know exactly who I am. I'm a successful person. I know my truth. I know my value. I know my worth. And I'm not interested in being your call girl, your one night stand. Please remove yourself with your lies. They're telling you to stand up to whoever this particular person is and say it fast, say it quickly, and say it in a hurry. This person is going to try to say, I'm already invested in you. Okay. And if I can't have you, then I'm going to cause conflict in relationship in anything that you try to do. But the truth is you understand now that this is a broken relationship, because I just told you it's a broken relationship. And no one should be treating you like this. It's the red, test my theory on this. Record, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Record them. Okay. Put it online and tag Mr. Pointer, the red guy, the red flag guy, green flag guy. I promise you this dude ends up as a red flag. If that's all you need to know, please just go do that. Invest in yourself at this point. Please invest yourself and protect yourself. All right. Or maybe you just need to go read a Sagittarius reading to figure out what our Sagittariuses have gone through as well. You are a true woman. You're a true feminine that knows how to speak her mind, or a masculine, whoever you are. Someone here, they might even need to get a lawyer because of all of this. This person might end up having to get an OP against them or something. Because I see that this person is going to want to take control. They're going to want to bring conflict when you say no. When you say no to whoever this is, you're about to have to be real strong, boo. Codependency is not an option here. Cut them off. And I don't think I've ever seen a clearer case come across this desk. And I've had this desk for over 5 years reading these cards for you guys. I don't think I've seen a clearer case of cut this fool off. Love yourself. Protect yourself. Do not bind yourself to anybody that is not there for you. And when you are able to realize that you are successful without this person, this is what you get. You get the 10 of Cups. Wow, you get the 10 of Cups. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, please. All right. Cancer, I know that was pretty specific, but that was a message from the other side. So whoever that's meant for, you guys make sure you're liking, you're subscribing, you're sharing, because that needs to get to somebody, because they're dealing with a big-ass loser. And I just keep seeing pants that are sagging. And I'm thinking to myself, this person doesn't even know to pull their pants up. I don't know. Like, that just says, I don't know. I'm not going to judge it. I'm just going to say he's not the one. The person that you're going to be with pulls their pants up. Damn, that's specific for somebody. All right, boos. Let's move on. We're going to head on to Gemini, please. Gemini, I love you bunches. Thank you. Thank you for all of the support. Gemini, what you got, an attitude? Look at all this. Gemini has an attitude, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe having that attitude is what's going to bring you into abundance. It's bringing you into the vibe tribe I just heard. I know you're hungry. Hold on. These readings are taking longer than I expected. We've been here. I think I said I was going to be here till 6:15, and I'm definitely not going to be doing a part 2 to this, so we're just going to have to get done. Gemini, what are you doing? Gemini, it looks like you're winning the lottery of some sort, or this is the key to understanding what? That's what I just heard. It's the key to understanding. Someone is in your corner and has your favor in life. Someone cares about you. Someone that you never thought was going to help you is helping you, has always been helping you. Or this is you're doing it for yourself. Okay? There's something here that it's time to pay some sort of karmic. It's not a karmic debt. What? No. I feel like the universe is paying you. Right, Gemini? Better job, better car, better house, anything that you need, Gemini, will now come your way. They said receive it with love. Plan to be grateful for whatever this is. I see gratefulness here. All right? Some of you all, if this is about taking that job, they said take it. See, you have a new opportunity coming. It's actually going to make you very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. On a Tuesday. That's what I just heard. On a Tuesday. You're going to get that call. You're going to get something. And it's okay if you miss the call. You just return the call. But make sure you return it promptly. Don't wait. Because they could offer it to someone else. You don't want that. You want to have that conversation first. You want to be number freaking 1 when that conversation gets ready to come in here. Okay? Be number 1. Not number 2. Not number 2. Because they do have a backup plan. And if they go to number 2, that will create conflict for you. You don't want to go back to where you were. And you know this. I promise you, you know this, Gemini. You know that there's someone here. It's happened before. That's what they're telling you. You got to be quicker than that. So something that's coming up in your favor, Gemini. I'm going to say you can miss the phone call, but you got to call them right back, like the 30 seconds right back. Okay. Because what they're going to do is they're going to hang up the phone and they're going to they're going to say this person didn't answer, or, you know, that you've got 2 days to respond or 48 hours to respond, something like that. You need to make sure you respond. Go check the ticket, answer the call them back, do something. Okay. Something about a message. Check the message. Do something. Check that message. Somebody needs to open the envelope. Somebody needs to do something. This to me is mail. Like, wherever this message is coming in at, Gemini, it's time for you to receive the message. You have blessings coming. Air sign energy. You might be fighting with an air sign energy, but that's because you two are just alike. Just give that a moment to heal. It will be okay. You guys will make amends. You'll apologize. But whoever this person is you're dealing with, they definitely get on your nerves. But I don't see them going anywhere. You really care about whoever this is. Yeah. Yeah, I see apologies coming. They know how to handle you. Something about handling you. Okay, so do you miss the message? You miss the message. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Somebody has a blessing coming. That's a Gemini. You guys need to share this with your Geminis and tell them to pay attention to what's coming in. They only have a window of period when they can actually respond and get whatever blessing this is. Okay, so it's either a wake-up call, it's something. You make it home safely at nighttime, it's something. All right, that's for my Geminis. Pay attention to what the universe brings to you, shows you. Whether it's butterflies, whether it's you're driving on a 2-lane road, you need to pay attention to what you're doing. If you see the light swerving ahead, try to pull as far over to the right as you possibly can. Into the driveway or something else where the person that's swerving on the road doesn't hit you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing 2 headlights I'm seeing someone driving in a car and seeing headlights come this way. And the headlights that are coming are swerving. The person is intoxicated. This is going to save someone's life. Put the cell phone down. Turn and look and you'll see the driveway. Pull into the driveway so this swerving car swerves by you. Okay? I don't know who that's for, but whatever. Wow, it's crazy when we get those messages from the other side, right? What else do we need? Anything else for Gemini? No, Gemini, I heard you're done. Gemini, you're good. All right, we're moving on to Taurus, please. Taurus, what do we need for Taurus? Somebody loves you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody maybe has moved on. Or they're coming towards you. They're doing something. There's definitely movement. There's someone here. Oh, no. Is this a dream, Taurus? I'm seeing a lot of things as I put these cards out. This is a secret conversation between a couple of people. Somebody knows the truth and someone doesn't. Somebody has a lot of questions about the person before. You know, kind of like they're questioning their person's person. And they want to know why someone's questioning their person's person. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I see projections here. I see it's an abundance factor of projections in the sense of why does someone not know who they're dealing with? That's what I feel. And it's almost an energy of like what I see with this is it's like somebody knew what they were doing. They sense it, or maybe they're having dreams and now they're sensing it, but they didn't see it before. Somebody is lying to themselves. That's all I can say, Taurus. Someone is lying to themselves about who someone really is. And I feel like what's scary about this is someone doesn't really have a clue, but I feel like the dreams are starting to come in now, right? The dreams are being received, but they're like, maybe it's just because of what I'm watching, right? It's because of the things that I'm doing during the day. I've got a lot of things going on, but the truth is that somebody knows. Somebody knows that something's not quite right. Somebody knows that somebody is only out for themselves. You have a blessing coming though, Taurus. You do, but you're going to have to fight for it. Your abundance is highly, truly important. And I have a feeling that at some point, someone is going to tell you something that is so cold-hearted and manipulative. It's going to change everything it is that you're doing. Your higher self is calling you in a direction, Taurus, that says, I have someone around me that would take from me, that would try to harm me. See what I mean? This is using your intellect. You are going to choose to reject something because you know that it's meant to jack up your happiness in some way. You're rejecting someone or something that you actually gave your heart and soul to. Someone was meant or supposed to care about you and they stopped caring about you. And you don't know why they stopped caring about you either, or somebody wants to know why you stopped caring and you can't really say anymore. And the truth is it wasn't there, you know, or there's something there. You finally realize that someone has been highly manipulative all along. You know, maybe this is just that time, Taurus, where you finally choose and learn to stand up for yourself, because this is now your purpose in life. It's maybe someone was always so worried about, you know, the money factor or always being blessed, or I don't know. This is somebody who's this is somebody rich. I feel like there's someone here who's rich. And so somebody says, are you only with me because I'm rich? Right? Is that what this relationship is all about? I don't know. I'm also thinking to myself that someone is sleeping next to their person and they can hear the strife and the struggle about a relationship that is holding them back from truly healing. Someone is not healing here. And it's not that they're choosing not to heal. There's a lack of something that is going to come in. Someone is going to be rejected. But I feel like it's by the Almighty. And I would hate to say that the Almighty would reject their children or his children and allow them to come to the house of God or something like that. But it's because somebody was keeping up ill ways. Somebody was choosing to manifest in a really, really nasty way, all the way down to black magic. And I feel like somebody's having dreams about their person going to hell. And it's possibly because they put black magic on them. They keep seeing something that this person did in the past. It could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. It's a two-faced ass energy is what I just heard. Something is being uncovered that was not seen before. Somebody is... I don't know. There's a very large group of people that is affected by this. I see that one person's action. This is like a whole family tree gossiping. That's what I hear. I see a whole family tree gossiping. Taurus. See if there's something better out there for you, Taurus. Crazy psycho alphas, right? Let's time the crazies out, shall we? Oh, that's crazy. Something here about a heartbroken masculine. Something about a heartbroken masculine and their intentions. That's what I see. Oh. You guys, this is weird. I kind of feel like this is a threat. That's what I feel. I feel like it's a threat against someone that did not consider all parties involved or something like that. I see it as a threat. Home, abundance, marriage. Somebody invested time and energy into somebody and then they were rejected and that kept them in their head. And then something about a feminine that chose to have other people and create some sort of other plan instead of investing in what should have been a love relationship created some sort of stress. And I feel like somebody is harboring ill will on that. And since they never received an apology, they're now getting ready to take action towards something. Someone is in high regret and worried about somebody leaving their children out in the cold. There's a whisper of communication that there is a lack of love. Somebody is going to tell somebody that they are unable to assist them or help them because of greed. That's what I see. I see greed. I see that this is an organization or also a place, Taurus. And I see that at times where you really, really tried hard and you tried to be successful, you cared about people who didn't care about you. There's some sort of change as well. And I feel like you feel like it's going to be for the better, but it really does have you stuck in a place of you're not sure what to do. And you're talking about the different options that you have. But I think what you really, truly wanted was to have some sort of peace and longevity with where you were at. And I think that in the future, if you're choosing to have some sort of manifestation, I feel like it's a manifestation ritual that will actually go well in your favor. on how to manifest positive people and energy into your life. So don't make any rash decisions about any changes that might be coming up in the future. They want you to pray on it, and they really want you to take a peek at what's going to be best for you, if that makes sense. Hi, Andrea. Dakota, thank you for sending 20. I appreciate that. I appreciate the donation. If you guys are checking the channel, I understand that, Dakota, but the readings are 50 minimum. It says that in the description box. So if you'd like to send another 30, that would be appreciated. No, I'm not providing readings for 20. The cost for a reading is $50. Posted in the description box. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Who else do we have here? So we just did Taurus. Let's do Aries. And you guys, we started with Sagittarius, just in case you're coming into the room. Feel free to timestamp. That would be much, much appreciated. What do we got here? Aries. Long time coming. You need some rest, Aries? Yeah, you do. Aries, I don't know what's getting ready to happen, but I see a lot of gossip, a lot of slander. All right. Let's be careful with some of the things that are said, some of the things that are done. You're tired of people playing with you. I know that. I definitely see that, Aries. Listen, you are an empath to the highest, I just heard. Look at you. And you know when good things are coming and when people are trying to block your blessings. So some of you all, Aries, I feel like you need a spell, is what I just heard. Somebody's looking for a spell. You don't need a spell, baby. One of the things that we've really been talking about as fire signs tonight is letting go and letting God handle and bring your blessings in for you. You're a highly complicated person, Aries. I get that. That's what I just heard. You're highly complicated and you want something now and you want something fast, but that will bring loss, is what they're saying. Yeah, it'll bring loss. It'll actually give your blessing to someone else. Dakota, once I verify that that is there, then yes, I will. Why is that? Oh, wow. Aries. Aries, take your time with something here. Okay. You have someone who's actually highly, highly jealous of you. They've actually said quite a few things against you. They are not helping your cause at all. I feel like this is a warning for you, telling you that you can get these things done on your own. But I want you to know that this person would go so far as to sabotage. The only way that you are going to be able to defeat whatever negative energy, whatever negative person, whatever negative scenario, whatever negative setup for failure this might be, is by paying attention and getting your rest. Only by getting your rest and knowing that you need to leave the toxic things out of your life will you be able to settle and be satisfied, okay? You need to let them know that the only thing that you are going to allow to happen with your energy is that you're going to block them and you're going to ghost them. Your response to them coming and stalking your Instagram, your Twitter, I don't know, I don't have Twitter, I don't know if you can stalk a Twitter or not, but when I tell you the only thing that you can do is to get this person to stop watching you, it's kind of because they're psycho in a way. All right? They're definitely psycho. I also see that some of you all are stressed out and picking up on one of your friends that potentially or particularly has stalkers. Okay? Maybe you get a brilliant business idea or something about a brilliant business idea. There's something here where there could also be an invention stolen, or some sort of business venture that is blocked. It's by someone that you called a friend that stole your business idea. Kind of like Facebook, right? They say, oh no, we all came up with that together. And they're like, oh no, it was only me. That's what I see. You definitely have more than one liar around you. And it's because you're a solid individual. There's people lying around you just to get your attention so that you won't talk to other people, Aries. It's honestly so that you can be the person that they actually want. Be careful with an air sign energy that you work with. They have feelings for somebody that they work with, or they have feelings for somebody around you. There's something about that. There's something about someone having feelings. The air sign energy. Tell me about the air sign energy around you. They have feelings about you and something else. I almost feel like it's your guy or something, like it's your person. And if your person like offered it to them, they would probably accept it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this just bothers you, or this bothers somebody. Like somebody has a friend or someone they work with, or there's women around their person, and you just feel like they need to get away from your person. I don't know. Maybe you're feeling territorial or something like that, Aries. Anything else for Aries? Aries, no, I heard that's pretty much it. So you need to be territorial because you have people around you that are in conflict with you, and you do have great ideas coming. Those ideas need to be healthy. And so you need to get your rest. You need to take care of yourself. They said, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's go with Pisces. Let's go with Pisces. Okay. So, but Pisces, you've got a lot of work you need to get done, right? You've got a lot of things that you need to do. Something very, very important is coming up in your like life path is what I'm picking up on. And it's driving you insane, or it's making you, it triggers you. So there's like a new destiny, a new soul thing. You'll get more with your dreams, okay? Could have to do with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Like another one. This is all about you being triggered about something from your past and needing to heal it, Pisces. What is it? Something that you need to work on. You need to work on yourself, all right? And it's some sort of fight, something that has always kept you on the defense and pissed you off, right? Made you not want to work on something, made you say, hey, I'm tired of this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, listen, it makes you a bad person. I'm not even going to lie, Pisces. Whatever this bad habit is, or whatever this thing that is that triggers you, it makes you a bad person. It does. It keeps you from getting the things that you need to happen in life happen. I feel like if you conquer this and you really make a successful offer to yourself to switch from one negative to a positive, it gets better. Something about, there might be someone in your past, or this could be someone that comes towards you that used to treat you like crap. This is something that you're going to have to learn to heal. Somebody needs to let something from the past go. And it's something they think about constantly over and over again. And they're mad about it. I see anger over it. But I also see that someone either wants an apology from a feminine energy. It's a mother wound. It's something like that. I think Libra also had a mother wound. I just heard, how are we supposed to grow? That's what I just heard. How are we supposed to grow? And Pisces, you must be thinking that what are you doing? You got bad news. This is what I see right here. You got bad news about some sort of relationship that you were potentially thinking about investing in. Bad news, like bad news bears. Like it won't go right. Can it go right? I don't know. It's bad news bears. You think that somebody or a relationship around you is always going to be negative, or it's looked at in a negative light, that's a lie. And they said, somebody's trying to cover up and make it seem like someone that wants to be independent, this could potentially be you, is always going to have a hard time in life. You won't have a hard time. You won't. You'll actually get rid of all of those burdens that were holding you back, and you'll move forward successfully. Somebody's holding on to a lie from the past, and they don't sleep well at night because of it. Pisces, what are you going to do about it, though? What are they going to do about it, Pisces? What are you going to do about it, Pisces? Like, I'm confused. Maybe that's what this is. You're just confused. But ego is what is confusing you, right? You've been successful at doing something, or someone keeps becoming successful at something. How is it that someone is trusted? Trusted relationship, willing to work on something, and you say, okay, I understand where I need to go. I understand how my ego messed this up. I understand that I need to be more loving and caring, and that's what I'm going to do. But it's hard. It's not like it's easy. Always a fight, always something. And yeah, maybe somebody did lie here or there to their person. But you know what? Yeah, they did. Oh my God. Okay. What is it? Are you destined for this? Okay, two stories here. Two stories. From a masculine, feminine perspective, okay? The masculine has been able to successfully step out on whoever their person is. But there's something here, it's like it's a childhood wound. I know that it is. And this is what causes torment. This is why somebody acts the way that they do. If you're looking at a Pisces, or if somebody wants to know why they can't pull it together, it's because of this childhood wound where they maybe caught a parent cheating or something like that, right? If this is a feminine, you attract this type of person because there's a generational thing here that you need to get away from you. You deserve better than someone that would treat you like this, Pisces. And this is the lesson, and this is why you're highly triggered, okay? You're very, very wise, and you're hip to the game. And when your heart starts to feel troubled in a relationship that is supposed to care about you, this is a trigger. This is a fight. This is a conflict, because you can sense the lies. Maybe you have the dreams that show you that someone is being dishonest, and it stresses you out when all you want is sweetness and kindness, right? If somebody wants to be single, go be successful doing that, and you're okay with letting someone go do that. You would be better off that way. Maybe if you guys are trying to date a Pisces, they won't date you because they know that they're better off being single, because they can't trust people. Someone has a trust issue here. That's what I see. Very, very high trust issue. So be aware of that when high trust issue and paranoid is what I see. Okay. Let's go with Aquarius. Yes, Capricorn is the last one coming up. All right, let's go with Aquarius. Aquarius, my social butterfly babies. That's actually what I was for Halloween. I was a butterfly. Yeah. And Chula was a unicorn. We went to Qdoba and had the BOGO. It was buy one, get one free at Qdoba. If you guys have never heard of it, you should try it. It's actually pretty good. Oh my God, we've been here an hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. I did not mean to make this so long, you guys. I'm so sorry. All right, so we have Aquarius and then Capricorn, and then we also have Dakota, who, once I verify, has paid the $50 fee, has a reading. So Dakota, if you want to go ahead and put your reading out there in the chat, that would probably be a good thing. All righty. Thank you, guys. Aquarius. Okay, I need more clarification. I'm sorry, because I want it to be positive, but with this little mini tower situation that you have happening right here in the middle of the reading, everything's going well, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it's kind of like nails on a chalkboard. It's an irritation. Okay, it's an irritation. I also think you need to be very, very careful Somebody could be out here passing STDs knowingly, I just heard. Yeah, one night stand type vibe. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. Again, this is actually pretty specific. It's very specific for somebody here, Aquarius. Whoever this is the old trick that you can actually see it over in London where there's a lot of lawsuits about this. The people that are like having intercourse and then they let the protective condom and stuff like that slip off. I don't know what they call it, but it's something like that type of energy. And because of the fact that they do that, like they're knowingly passing STDs. Somebody's biscuits are burning, baby. That's just what I heard. Somebody's biscuits are burning. Wow. And they have a whole relationship planned with you. Okay, so Aquarius, whatever is happening here, you need to think long and hard about it. And their spirit is double poking you. Are you sure you want this relationship that's being planned? Do you trust this person to make that offer? I mean, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Yes, Sagittarius was the first read. Where's my mermaid? I don't know. Oh, you mean we didn't have a mermaid for Halloween. We had a unicorn and a butterfly. What are you doing? So, best advice, whoever it is that you are dealing with, and I feel like this person is brand new to you, right? They may have been around for a while, but you never really talked to whoever this person is. That is not the person that you want to deal with. Some of you all, it's another Aquarius is also another thing I'm hearing. So definitely be careful there. Someone also got someone in the motherly way and is not taking care of their child. Plan on going to court for that. And somebody might even get a clink with that. Your driver's license, all that stuff will be taken is what I just heard. Yeah, this is not somebody who was the optional. I'm feeling like somebody made someone a father here. And it was the bad choice. Like, why did you pick this person? You know? I mean, it's like I don't know. Aquarius, somebody's having a baby here by somebody they don't even know. And this person is a loser. A very big loser. And at some point will eventually walk away. That's what I said. It's a mini tower moment. And this person is not going to be here to help you. They're always going to be a problem. And the only reason they come, don't ever let this person in your house or anything. I can't believe you even chose this person. Whoever that is, go away. I'm sorry. I can't, Aquarius. Whatever that is, they are non-committal and don't want anything to do with it. We're done with that. See what I'm saying? Like they're a ghoster. They're a heartbreaker. They're just not worth your time. All right, Aquarius? They're not. Yeah. Said warning, but Aquarius, I'm not going to leave you guys all like that. Whatever that energy is, if you know that energy is coming your way where somebody's planning on wasting your time and potentially hurting you, just be more on the resilient side. Don't let people come for you, you know, and if they've already attacked you and you need to pull your britches up and you need to push forward, then go do that. Okay, so let's clear that energy and let's see what we have for Aquarius, please. Aquarius. You have opportunity after opportunity coming in. Just don't miss them by sitting up here keeping yourself on the defense because you're dealing with other stupid things. I think that's what they're saying. Aquarius, and do not, I just heard don't let social media take up too much of your time. All right, it's a Sunday night. Everybody's in chill mode. Monday morning. Things to do, places to go, people to see. Within reason is what I just heard from my Pisces. Or no, see, and I'm just going to say Pisces because here's Piscean energy here. Here's Piscean energy here, right? What about this? Somebody's investigating something. Oh, somebody is only around you because of your, it's like they're only around you because of your light. You have so many opportunities coming your way, Aquarius. Lots of opportunities. Please, if you can, stay single, right? If you're married with children, you got a big bonus coming. Something like that. Someone here was disrespectful to you in the past. Someone here, if this is a past life energy, they owe you a payment in this lifetime. Maybe that's what this is. Sometimes we have to pay the price for things we did in the past life. Aquarius, you might be paying something now. Or you're not understanding why things went from sugar to shit. Well, it's because you're in the in-between phase. And right now, there's a pause. There's a quick pause. And so once you learn how to move past that mystical energy that seemed to be blocking your blessing, guess what comes back in? That 10 of Cups. All right, this is wisdom. Instead of stressing yourself out and being all emotionally upset and giving into that type of energy that creates a negative vibration, they say stay positive. They're kind of telling you whatever thing makes you happy, makes you smile, that's what you need to stay in doing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Otherwise, you're going to come in, you're going to be a bitter bee with an itch. That's what I just heard. Don't let other people come in here and destroy the things that you have going on. You definitely have somebody that wants to stop and delay you, but I feel like you can kick them out before anything else goes down crazy, twisted, or crooked. Or you need to do that before that happens. If you want peace of mind, you need to tell those people that try to manipulate situations, thinking that they're smarter than you, where they can shove it. And that they need to go. And that you're not going to put up with anything other than them leaving. So this is, I'm just going to say, Aquarius, this is about you putting up your, your guard and standing your ground. Oh, thank you. Thank you, MCW. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn, because I have been here 146, and then I'll take care of Dakota. Dakota, go ahead and put that out there for me, okay? Because we're just going to do Cardinal. I just heard Cardinal. Capricorn. So maybe this is a message from a loved one that's crossed over with the Cardinal, or I don't know, baseball, football. What about the Cardinal? Love. I'm just thinking to myself, love, because when you see the Cardinal, or it's the Cardinal sign, fixed energy. What about it? So maybe your fixed energy is, what about it? Cardinal? The fact that it's a cardinal sign is significant for someone here. So it's an alignment of some sort. Divine Feminine, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about value, your money, your worth, new opportunities, blessing. Okay, I mean, it looks good to me. You got the Empress. What are you doing? Whatever it is, hell yeah, can I get some of it? I'm just saying, this is something that is special. This is family time. This is a love of your life. This is everything going very well, Capricorn. This is one of the best readings I've seen. This is commitment, reassurance, positivity, completing things in a timely manner. Somebody loves you. They love the fact that you work the way that you do. Somebody works for you, with you, together. This is commitment, unity, things working out in your favor. Honestly, I'm thinking of look, you have the feminine and the masculine. This must be headed towards marriage. The feminine is like, this works for me. The feminine says, this works for me. Everything I need is right here. Oh, masculine, not so much. Masculine's a little damaged. Yeah, he is. Maybe he had an ex. He did have an ex. He's a little damaged, but you know what? Eventually there will be something that comes in here and says, yeah, they know that you're the fit for them. I want to because look, you have all four aces in this reading. Okay, Capricorn, whoever you're dealing with, the feminine in this is just head over heels in love, all right? The masculine is definitely damaged. They are. And I feel like it's an ex, or it's something that has harmed them in a past life, as to where the feminine here is someone who loves themselves, cares about themselves. This masculine is kind of like doing stupid stuff. They're doing stupid stuff. There might be more than one person that kind of gets their attention here. And I don't necessarily think it's an intention and intention, attention and intention, two different words, right? I don't think that they care about anybody else, but I do know that there is someone that they conversate with, if that makes sense. And maybe the feminine in this can sense that, but and she could be pushing for marriage. She could be. Listen, this is what I'm going to say. I have a feeling here that we're dealing with two fine ass, adult ass people, two people that know they're ready to be together, want to be together. They want this thing to work out, right? The alpha, the omega. Spirit said, yes, we put you two together for a reason. You know, he's been waiting on her. She's like, let's make this work. You know, I'm in love, but there's something broken about it, right? They don't know how to commit and say, I love you. Let's make this work. Someone doesn't know how to do that. I eventually feel that all the pieces will come into place and something new will begin. There will be commitment. There will be opportunity, but you need to be on the same page. All right. This feminine is ready. This masculine, still a little broken. Just saying, just still a little broken, and a conversation needs to be had. Is this marriage or is this just sex? I see that as the masculine saying, I could still play the field a little bit. But I also see that this is the feminine putting her foot down and saying, I need loyalty. I know you're not quite there yet, and I'm still willing to give this a try. I'm still willing to say, yes, I will wait on this relationship. I have a feeling like it does work out eventually, because not only is the sex good, but there's a loyalty there that will grow over time. So whatever this relationship or this situation, if it's a job, is, I mean, you know what quid pro quo is, right? Just don't let that be something where someone comes in between you and your happiness here. Love yourself enough to expose someone that would try to harm you and control you. That's all I can say. You also, for some of you, I don't know where this just came in at, but I've got 3 different people here, and I've got this 10 of Cups. There are other people that have gone through something similar to what you have gone through, so you can get help and assistance by listening to their stories. I also feel as if, and this is past, these things have happened in the past, right? I also feel like if there's someone here that is going through the whole quid pro quo thing and being set up for failure, in the sense of, if you don't do this for me, then you're going to end up having like this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have witnesses that will tell you this is not acceptable and this person shouldn't be treating you in that way. Like, at all. All right. Wow. So for the most part, take the opportunity to do the things you need to. Capricorn, please do not get stuck in a relationship with, or mess up a good relationship because you got a hot mama that's chasing you. All right. I feel like that's more for my Capricorn masculines there. Dakota. All right. So you guys, I have pretty much wrapped up. If you come in a little bit later and you're looking for your signs and things like that, that's what's up. I really do appreciate you. Dakota, I am checking to see if I've received the funds. I don't see it there, and I don't see it anywhere else. So, whew, Lord have mercy. All right, Dakota, unfortunately, I did not receive a payment. You might want to double check and review who you sent that to, because it was not me. Okie dokie, baby. Just so that you guys are aware. Let me double check one other thing for you, because I don't want to miss. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I really do. You guys want another angel reading after this, after I check all this? It is 7. I do need to feed the puppy, but she's over here knocked out. So we had a great day today. And for those of you guys that haven't been with me in a while, because I know I had to skip a couple weeks and things like that, but when I tell you that this baby is such a cutie pie. I'm just like, I am so in love with her. She's definitely brought some serious love and joy into my life. Just, being a puppy as puppies are. Isn't that crazy? So I know like some people are puppy people, some people aren't, but I haven't had a puppy in over like 15 years or something like that. It's been insane. It has been insane. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just checking because Dakota said that they made a payment. So I definitely see my phone is on. I didn't get any information. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Dakota, we did not receive that payment. And again, um, we appreciate you joining us tonight, though. That has been amazing and awesome for all of you. I want you guys to make sure that you're coming back for the holidays as well. We're going to have a lot of fun there. A lot of fun there. So I'm going to head north as well and we're going to do an angel reading real quick. I am going to head up north soon and do a lot of grounding and things like that. So if you guys are in the Flagstaff, in between Flagstaff or the Sedona area or even the Vegas area, you should definitely email me if you want to just honestly just go meet and learn how to center yourself. Right? I have no problems with sharing where I will be for you guys just to come and have like a guided meditation tour with me. You can do some stuff like that. Really bring in the message that needs to center home. Right. So, Archangel Michael says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay, so some of you all have someone on your mind that you love and you value. Maybe it's yourself. All right, we've got eternal love and self-respect. Archangel Michael is definitely believing on you and in you as well. Focus on divine and perfect health. I really feel like this is a message not just about the people that are going to be coming into your life, a little more casually here and there. I'm hearing honor yourself, really respect yourself. Let God know that you're there to help complete those missions that need to be done to support Archangel Michael, all of the other archangels that are out here watching over and fighting for us. For some of you all, like I need to go and post all my Halloween pictures. I'm picking up on Eshu, I'm picking up on Oshun, I'm picking up on Shango Major. I don't know what that is about Shango yet. I haven't even gotten that deep into it, but all I know is that if you are a feminine and you resonate with the Shango aspect, you have a masculine that is coming in for you, boo. And then if you are Shango from a sense of you are the masculine, all of those things that you are working on, wow, all I can say is let me know in the comments when those plans like really open up for you. Jenny, what it do, Jenny? How are you? Jenny, we are actually wrapping up. I know it was Sunday dinner. Look, and remember, they said that if you focus on your divine health and perfect health, you get a favorable outcome. Some of these readings were a little like, snap out of the BS, but the other readings where people are really on point, I love it. I love it. Yeah, all that drama, the people that are being triggered and blah, 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 you just got to work on it. See, look, she's waking up now, so I got to go feed her. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah, you're hungry. She's got a cone on, you guys. She's like so upset with me. Cone doesn't come off till next week. Come here. You want to show him your cone? Come here. Come on. She's like, I'm not putting that cone on TV. Maybe she will. Come on. I said TV. You want to come up here? She's like, no. No, you're not supposed to jump anyway. We'll keep her down here. But this cone, look. Can you guys hear it? She's already walking away. She's like, don't touch my cone. My poor baby. My poor baby. She's like, this cone sucks. She's right here. Oh, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You want to say hi? You want to tell everybody hi? Yeah? Yeah? There you are. You guys see the cone? There she is. Oh, hi, Pumpkin. Hi, look at her beautiful ears. You see those? All right, get down because you're not supposed to jump up. Down. Good girl. Get down. Good girl. All right, let's go eat. All right, you guys. I love you bunches. Sorry, I'm sitting here talking to a dog. I'll see you guys soon. But yeah, and Sagittarius, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, she's my baby. She's such a good puppy. You hear her? She's like, okay, feed me now. All right, I love you. I'm going to go eat my dinner myself. I love you. You guys take care of yourselves, okay? Make sure you message me. Tell me how you're doing. Peace, Noble Grease.